I've always had a passion for being around and learning about animals. When I was younger, going to zoos and animal parks was always a part of my life. I wanted to share my passion with family and friends, so I started working with people that loved animals as much as I did, and my YouTube channel was born. Welcome back to my animal education series. Today I'm here with Sam at the Kansas City Zoo. Hello.
Hi.
And what do we have here behind us?
So behind us we have our California Sealion exhibit. Our pool holds 300,000 gallons of water. It is fresh water. And we do have 6 female sea lions that inhabit it right now.
And it looks pretty big in here, so do you use this for educational purposes as well?
Yeah, so we do education shows. So we do shows 3 times a day, every day. No matter if it's 100 degrees out like today, if it's 20 degrees out, if it's snowing, if it's raining, we feed them 3 times a day, and we do training with them.
And I saw you're feeding quite a bit of fish, but is that to help with all the high energy activities that they're doing and all the times that's swimming?
Yeah, so their diet ranges depending on their weight, their age, and the season. So in the winter they do get a higher fatty diet, like a higher in fat diet, and in the summer they get a lower fat diet. Just because in the summer weather's a little warmer, they don't burn as much energy keeping warm. And then dependent on how energetic they are, that affects their diet as well.
Yeah, I did a previous video on the nutrition behind the scenes.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot that goes into that.
There is, yeah. So we weigh them once a week, and we have a target range of weight for each of the animals. So it's, again, dependent on their weight or on their age and their size. So we have an ideal weight range. So we weigh them once a week, and then depending on that weight, we'll adjust their diet accordingly.
So where can you find these sea lions in the wild?
So these are California sea lions, and they can be found off the coast of California, hence their name. And 4 of our 6 girls actually came from the coast of California. So they were found dehydrated, emaciated on the coast, and a marine mammal center actually took them in, fed them up to health, re-released them, and then they were found once again stranded. So at that point they were deemed unfit to survive on their own, and so we got them here at the Kansas City Zoo. So they're a lot of fun to take care of.
So far, what's been your favorite part about taking care of and training these sea lions?
I would say training them something new has got to be my favorite part. So they have that moment where you just see it in their brain and it just clicks what you've been working on with them for so long. And some of them do feed off of our energy. So if I get really excited when they finally get the new behavior, then they get really excited, and it's a great bond.
They're very smart animals.
Yes, they're extremely intelligent. Depending on the behavior that you're training, it can take only a couple days for them to learn something new.
Wow.
So yeah, they're really smart.
So what do these sea lions eat in the wild?
So in the wild they're going to eat fish, which is what we feed them here. They're also going to get a lot of like squid and just a lot of different types of fish. Here the 2 that we mainly feed are capelin and herring. So herring is going to be the bigger, fattier fish that they get a lot more of in the winter, and then capelin is the less fatty fish that they get more of in the summer.
Like during the show, it's kind of one, I don't know, about this long.
Yeah, so they're about this long, and the capelin are about the size of 2 fingers, and then the herring are a lot bigger, and they're about the size of 4 or 5 fingers.
So I noticed like the whistle.
Yeah.
Their trainers are also using during the show.
Yeah, so this is called our bridge, and so when we're doing something and they hear the whistle, that just gives them indication that they've done it correctly and that the food is coming. So we train here with positive reinforcement. So we just ask them to do something, we never force them. If they want to swim away from us, they can swim away from us. But we do keep everything really positive, and they're very food motivated. So they know we have the food, they have a bond with us. So training's really, really fun and easy. They enjoy it. So yeah, if you're asking them to wave and they do it correctly, they'll hear the bridge, and then the food comes.
So this is kind of a weird question, but I assume you've gotten it before. So what's the process of getting like your sea lion? Like, do you get to pick it out, or
yeah, so
we
have a pretty big staff, but I've been with these guys for almost 2.5 years. So I am primary on 2 of our 6. So we do have primary trainers. So primary trainers are in charge of training new staff on those animals. So anytime we get a new staff member and they're about to start training, I'll be there with them every step of the way with those 2 animals. And so everyone on our staff has about 2 or 3 that they're primary on. We also have secondaries. So if I'm on my weekend or I'm on vacation, I do have a secondary staff member who can train those staff as well.
So what is
some of the differences between a sea lion and a sea lion?
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of times people do get them confused. The easiest way, I think, is to look at their ears. So on the sides of the sea lion's heads, they're going to have little ear flaps. Seals do not have those ear flaps. Their heads are completely smooth. So I think just visually, right off the bat, that's the easiest way to tell. If you're looking at them underwater, sea lions will use their front flippers to propel themselves. So you can kind of see they're very streamlined, but their front flippers will propel themselves. Seals, on the other hand, use their back flippers to propel themselves, and then their front ones are kind of just stuck to their sides. And if you're looking at them on land, so sea lions can actually walk and run, and they can stand up on their front flippers, whereas seals, it's called galumping, and I think galumping is like a really cute word. But seals actually galump, and they just kind of inchworm on land, whereas sea lions can run. So those are just a couple ways.
Well, thank you for telling us all about the
Yeah.
sea lions, California Sealions. And I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel, and also check out my Instagram, @ColeShirt. As always, see you next week.